So I've been using Bob Jones Trail for years with my family, and when I recently got involved in this connection project, I was looking at the local news, and I thought this was a story about conflicted politicians, as Jim mentioned, and stubborn landowners who, as far as I can tell, just didn't want us to have nice things in South County. But as I've come to find out, it's actually more a story about heroes, about individuals, organizations, local governments. The list is really too long to mention. That would take a full 5 minutes. But they're all working together to create something truly amazing for our community, and despite great adversity. So let's check it out. Can you imagine how awesome that's going to be? Biking, walking, jogging, strolling, scooting, skating, taking your wheelchair, maybe even riding one of those electrical unicycle thingies safely from St. Louis Obispo all the way to Avila and back. But when you put it into the broader context of all the other greenway projects that are planned throughout the county, a really bright future emerges. One with a safe and sustainable, connected recreation and alternative commuting network from San Luis Obispo in the short term, all the way to Oceana, and in the long term, up the coast and into North County. But unfortunately, there's another darker future that might emerge. This project was originally funded with an $18 million grant from the state of California, which was just fine to cover the project costs as estimated in, I think, 2019, but as you can imagine, the project is more complicated and costs have gone up since then. Now, luckily, the county and SLOCOG and the state have all chipped in more funds, but we're still about $5 million short, which needs to come from the community. But luckily, we don't need to raise all $5 million right away, but there is a catch. The CTC, the state board that offered the grant, meets again on January 30th, and if they don't have confidence that we can fully fund this project, they might pull that grant, which would not only tank the Bob Jones Trail, but would jeopardize any other greenway project in the county that would rely on state grant funding. So think of projects that maybe are near and dear to your heart, even if you don't use Bob Jones Trail. How about adding a bike path to Tank Farm? Or how about that 25-mile trail from Atascadero all the way to San Miguel? None of those are going to happen if we can't make Bob Jones happen. But we have a plan. We think if we can raise $1 million of donations, sure, we'd love to get those, but just commitments to future donations. We can go into this meeting on January 30th. We can instill some confidence that we do have a plan to fund this project. We can get construction started, and we can keep this grant in place. So, if you can help me make this happen, I would greatly appreciate it. The community would greatly appreciate it. Go to thebobjonestrail.com to make a donation, to pledge a future commitment. There's a really cool interactive trail map there you can check out. And do whatever it takes to help us achieve this goal. Every dollar counts. Because if you want a safer, and we'll save lives, if you want a safer, greener place to be, it all starts when you connect the city to the sea. Thank you.